Hello everyone, welcome back to David at Go Tobbies. Right, seems like I've touched someone's nerves regarding with Nigel Farage being the next Prime Minister. That's my view. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. And I'm not saying people are thick or stupid or whatever. All I'm saying is, right, yeah, Nigel Farage has got his opinion, like I've got my opinion, and like you have your opinion, right? But if I think Nigel Farage should be the next Prime Minister, so be it. But my point is this: it's got to be far better than what we've got at the moment. All right, he's leading the polls, Nigel Farage. So it looks like he will be the next Prime Minister. Not just me saying that, but millions of others. And the other thing is, people's attitudes. You might not agree with it. You might do agree with it. It's like Donald Trump. You know, I don't agree with everything he says and everything he does. But I prefer the man than what we've got at the moment. And I think Donald Trump would be an absolute excellent president of the United Kingdom. England, as a matter of fact. The king is much used as a wet lettuce. The government is much used as a wet lettuce. And what we got to lose? Nothing. And if you listen to Andy the Cabby, he puts it into all perspective. He says it better than I could ever say it. I mean, Andy's done a fantastic job on his channel, and a lot of respect to him. And I like him. I really do like the chap. I think what he talks about is absolutely fantastic. And what he's done with the recent videos about, I can't remember what it was called, so I do apologise. But it's down to earth, and he has this. He talks. Listen to this bloke doing a lecture or a speech or whatever you like to call it, and he talks about England, about I think it was the Bill of Rights or the Magna Carta, and English laws and what the EU is trying to do to us. It really does. It brings it into perspective. But I don't know if Nigel Farage would be, following the footsteps of Starmer, but I very much doubt it. But what I feel is this. Bear with me for a second. It's all right. What I feel is this, that all these prime ministers, are they being controlled by civil servants? So if Nigel Farage gets in, he might promise us the world, right? But who's to say that when he swears allegiance to the king and being the next prime minister, his hands are tied? He might say he'll be doing this, he might say he'll be doing that. But you don't know what goes on in Westminster. You don't know what goes in with the Freemasons because it's a secretive society. And I dare say a lot of them are already Freemasons. Yeah? That's my feeling. That's my belief. And the way I see it is this. Doesn't matter who's in government, they're still going to follow the course. The question is, are we being misled? Right? I don't think having a Freemason let's rephrase this. I don't think Freemasons should be allowed in Parliament, or the police force, or the Royal Army, or the armies, or armed services, right? Because it has a conflict of interests. That's my feeling. And I don't feel the Freemasons is really what they say. Because my own experience with a Freemason is dishonest. It might be just him, or it might be just across the board. I don't know, but that's my experience with a Freemason, and it's the only painter and decker in the Freemasonry. So I'll let you work that out. So my attitude's this: it's about honesty and integrity if you're a Freemason, not betraying the trust. And that's very much the same as government. Now, you know as well as I do, right? Nigel Farage is now, I'm going to say, use an analogy, walks the walk, talks the talk, okay? Probably can talk the hind legs off a donkey as well, right? Or talk to you face to your face turns blue, or whatever. You get the gist. The point is that, as I said, is it down to signing across that form and saying, I will abide by the laws of whatever, all this malarkey, yeah? But his hands are tied, and that respect means what the people want, the people won't get. And government is perhaps a farce, a consequence of mismanagement and incompetency. That's how it makes me feel, right? So for those that don't believe in Nigel Farage, right, it's not so much Nigel Farage, right, or Reform UK. Each party's got its own. I mean, I'm not a Labour person, right? I've never ever entertained them again, let alone the Conservatives. But it's the best alternative we've got at the present time. That's my feeling. Unless you go with Britain First. Alright? Now, that's everyone's entitled to an opinion. You might not like mine, but at the end of the day, that's my opinion, and you should respect that. And we can have a conversation or a comment, but all I'm asking you in the comments is not to be derogative or nasty. You can put your point across, but you don't have to be insulting. If I feel that the remarks you make are a bit, let's say, below the belt, I just remove it. I'm not going to answer you. I'm not going to go down. I used to put my point across, but what's the point in wasting my time, right? Sorry, my time and effort just having a slinging match between you and me, or whoever. I'm better off putting my energy into voicing my opinions about the state the country is in, the betrayal of our government, betrayal of our king, being misled and being lied to, and there's a whole lot of other things in the mix as well, and how China is influencing the British economy. Look at Hinkley Point C, look at Bradwell, look at Sizewell, all controlled by the Chinese. Bitterly, I believe Hinkley Point C, they withdrew the funding in 2023. Don't quote me on it, but do research with due diligence, and you might find it more information than I have. But going back to Andy the Gabby Cabby, I like the bloke, I like what he says, I like what he does. He speaks the truth and is a true patriot of England. I wish we had more people. Perhaps Andy the Gabby Cabby should be next Prime Minister. What a fantastic idea. I don't know if Andy will agree with that, but here we go. Yeah, interesting scenario, wasn't it, eh? I like that. I think we've got a few choices, to be honest with you. We've got Andy the Gabby Cabby, we've got Ant Middleton, right? Definitely not me. I forget everything. But to be honest with you, turning it around, having a laugh about it, and just looking at government as a bloody laugh, isn't it? It's a joke. And we've been led down the garden path for such a long time. It's just one piss take after the next. We have been absolutely royally shafted. And like everyone, we've had enough. I hope it doesn't come to civil war or civil unrest, but it's possibly people that will push us over the edge. I mean, how much more can we take of Starmer? Eh? How much more can we take of the clown circus in Parliament? Exactly. Anyway, on that note, leave a comment down below, which I know you probably will. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, help the channel grow, and put these videos out in front of you. So take care, everyone. All the best.